Hey there, this is Mark. I was wanting to just give a quick tour before we get the AC system started on this. This is our 2015 Stealth. It's a 6x12 V-nose, single axle. The whole point of doing the air conditioning is so we can get rid of the gaudy window air conditioner that we did when we first built this a year and a half ago. It works great, but it completely takes away from the whole Stealth when you got that hanging out of the side of it. Plus, as you can see from the scratches, we actually have used this and it's been in the woods a couple times. We're still working on solar right now, so I've got the remote solar plug for external panels, but we're also going to do roof panels and have them go through the actual roof of the camper. I guess I can do the outside of it first. This is a drop gate one. I'd like to kind of have the Dutch doors, but this is the one we could get at the time. We got a drop down metal table on the side of it, and love that for $100. That was worth it. We've done a axle swap on this, which raised the camper I think 4 inches. It's got 235 75 15s on it now, which are a little bit beefier than it had. We've put a few windows in it, and then it's got one of these Jeep like Wrangler tailgate attachment things where you can put this on. It's a drop down table, which is kind of cool. We've done the inside pretty sparse. We're kind of keeping it open to where we can still use it for a haul motorcycle if we wanted to, one of my Enduros or something, if we want to take a dual sport with us on vacation. It's got can lights in it. It's got Max Air roof vent, which is awesome. Love it. Definitely not changing it. We're going to put the 12-volt roof air from OutEquip right here, I think. That's our plan. But fairly simple. It's got a dinette in it. We actually have the fold-down table for it as well. It's hiding there in the V-nose closet along with the mattresses right now, but there's shelves on both sides, which aren't too bad. This is kind of an unused area. It really should be used probably better than what we use it for. But we do have a cassette toilet in there that, you know, just for emergencies. It's never been used. We usually use campgrounds or the woods, but walled this off because I definitely wanted an outside kitchen with this rig. It does have a 12-volt diesel heater in it, which is the best thing ever. Love them. Definitely better than any other heat as far as campers go. We've had it in every one of our campers. Little drop-down table here, and this was kind of an afterthought after the first year. This is a little magnetic door that pops off, and that's a pass-through into the outside kitchen. And I'll show you that in just a second. My favorite part of this one is the rear kitchen. Always has been. Always wanted a rear kitchen camper and couldn't afford one, so we just built one, and it has been as much fun as I hoped it would be. So here's our setup that we've got right now. Still waiting. Like I said, the roof air is coming, so I've got to do some more wiring and put the solar glands through the roof for that and come down the wall into our battery lugs. But it's a fairly simple setup. 110 volt fridge if we're on shore power. This little guy here actually works real well. This is a 12 volt, like one of those little cooler fridges, and it works perfect. I think I gave $100 on Marketplace. It's been used a couple times. That thing's great. Right now, don't make fun of the connections, or not the connections, but the terminals. This is literally just put in last night to kind of work with it, see how everything's going to work. But we've got 2 lithium iron phosphate 12 volt batteries, 100 amp hour a piece. It's got the Furrion gas stove, electric water pump, of course, with a 5-gallon, pretty much just a container that's in here. It's, as far as the water goes, the drain, it just goes out underneath the camper. It's just soap water is all it is. Got lights. Got a Rover 40 solar charge controller. We used this in our house when we did our very first solar setup. This thing works perfect, always has. No problems out of Renogy, never has been. I've also got the Renogy, I think that's the 200 amp shunt. I can't really remember, but that works well. We have the exact same one of those in our house that's running on our big solar setup and has for years. Has worked perfect. I kind of just put a key kill switch on the system. If I shut this down, it shuts the batteries completely off, shuts the solar down. The entire system is completely shut off to where there's no issues with the camper being stored. But if I leave it on, then I can also leave the charge controller on. This keeps the batteries charged on the camper at all times. It keeps that refrigerator running if I want it to. That's been running 3 days. 100%, no issues at all. It pulls about 45 watts when it's actually, the little compressor is actually on. There's that pass-through, which has worked out perfect for cooking and then putting the food into there if we eat inside for whatever reason. Got a RV microwave that we got out of a, I don't know, some kind of camper that we bought that was being torn down, and this is for shore power. We don't use it very often, but it's nice to have it. And then just some simple shelves and cabinets out of just some refuse that we've gotten. Other than that, it's a fairly simple build. It's kind of self-sufficient, which was the whole point of this thing. We want as much of this on 12 volts as we can. It is hooked up obviously to 110. It has shore power connections just like any camper does. It's got a 30 amp RV connector. It's got fresh water, which also goes to the other side of that faucet, to where if we're plugged into a faucet somewhere at a campground, I'll just go like this and show you. This one is hooked to the hose bib, so if we're on shore water, if you will, turn this one on, you get shore water. If you turn this one on, it actually is the 12 volt water pump, which right there's the switch for it. And then we got these cool little touch USBs throughout the whole camper. Like those a lot. But other than that, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Like I said, we've got the remote plug for the solar. That'll be for having like foldable panels if we're using an extension cord or something like that to get them away from the camper. The camper roof itself is going to have two 250 watt full-size panels for now, until maybe I can get something a little bit bigger that'll work out. But other than that, there's the tailpipe for the diesel heater. Works perfect as of right now. We just have the tank mounted on the front. Never had a problem with it. Propane tank sits perfectly on the tongue. That's worked out well as well. So anyway, just wanted to give a kind of a first glance of this thing. We've had a lot of fun with it. And next thing that'll be happening is we're waiting on FedEx to drop off the OutEquip 12 volt air conditioner that's going to be going on the roof. And that will be in the video. Thanks.